What's going on, guys? I'm back after taking that very long break in 2025. And what better way to start off 2026 than to tell you the story about how I got chased by a big black dog? Now, for context, me and my friends, we call this place the Chaz. And the Chaz is like this forest like Tarzan area where there's snakes, deers, foxes, or whatever they're called in there, and it's just a mess. You can see so many dead animals in the Chaz, and the Chaz is also filled with a bunch of deadly stuff, which is why when you go in this area, you should take it with extreme caution. But that's enough. Now, the setup here is I was going to get a haircut. And when I went to go get this haircut, basically, I walked up to the door and it was closed. I don't know why it was closed. It should have been open, but I called up the spot and the dude answers the phone and he's like, give me 30 minutes and I'll be down there. So with 30 minutes, I had nothing to do. So I decided, why not just walk around in the Chaz, right? And that would have been the biggest mistake I've ever made. Because as I'm walking in there and I'm looking around and the Chaz has some beautiful scenery. So I'm just admiring the whole beautiful scenery and stuff, blah, 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 blah. You know, doing typical walking around behavior. I got the phone call from the barber and he calls me up and he's like, yo, get yourself down here now. It's been an hour already. Where are you? I said I would take 30 minutes. And so I looked at my phone and I'm like, oh, snap. I forgot about that. So as I'm walking back through the Chaz to get out, I see something in the corner of my eye, in the corner of my right eye. It's something small, but not too small. And it's black, like a flippin' ninja. Now I'm walking, and as I'm walking, I stop. I stop because I'm thinking to myself, what is this? And then it looks at me, and like a boss fight, I thought I heard boss music going on. It starts charging me, barking really loud. And so you know what I had to do? I had to pull out of there. So I start running away, and as this dog is chasing me, I'm slowing down because I start thinking to myself a really stupid idea that I thought could have worked. I thought to myself, why not shoulder bash this dog and just tank a bite from this thing? Because I had on this big jacket and during the time it was winter, but not too cold during the winter. So it wasn't like cold winter, but it was winter, so I guess I should say it was more like the fall going to winter. So you could still wear a jacket and all that stuff if you wanted to, but you didn't have to. But I decided to wear it, and so as I'm wearing this big jacket, I think to myself, I'm like, all right, maybe if I use this, I can shoulder bash the dog, I can tank the bite, and I can run away. And I'll be safe. Now, I'm still going, I'm still running, and luckily, before I got to think and act on what I was thinking, the owner, I can assume, I don't know who this guy was, he just came out the junkyard and called in the air. He just did like a dog call or something, I don't know. And his dog turned around and ran back to him. Now this guy, he just looks at me and acts like I'm the stupid one here for running away from this big dog. And the dog itself also had a gold chain around its neck. I'm not even joking. Yeah, the dog had a gold chain around its neck. And the dude is looking at me like I'm the dumb one for running away. And he basically just says, he's like, why are you running away? She just likes to play. She didn't really want to attack you. Now, that would be nice to hear if this dog wasn't barking at me and growling its teeth. I literally saw its fang or whatever it's called come out of its mouth. It was gonna bite me. So yeah, I know that guy was most definitely lying, but at least he got his dog under control. And I got my hair cut, so I guess the moral of the story is don't, just walk around without paying attention to your surroundings or whatever, and just be safe. Anyway, that's it, and I'll probably do more like this in the future. Bye.